Hey guys, what's up? It's JoePico14 here. Welcome back to another episode of Joe Reviews. And today we are going to be reviewing a new server after, I stopped burning on fire. Oh gosh, no, no. Okay, let's try that again. So anyways, welcome back to another episode of Joe Reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing a server called the Age of Iron. And the IP is on your screen now and in the description, as well as their website. Actually, their website is ageofiron.org. My mind read that horribly wrong. Anyways, so this is kind of the first server that I'm reviewing that isn't exactly, very huge. However, it was requested to me, actually for me to check out on Enjin. I got a private message from the owner, whose name is Skwrrul. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, buddy, but Squirrel. Anyways, Squirrel? Maybe it's just Squirrel. Maybe pronounce it Squirrel. Anyways, he messaged me on Enjin to take a look at the server, and since I'm looking for a small project to do today, I figured I would take a look at it. So, anyways, this server opened only a week ago and already has a good steady amount of players. I mean, about 15 usually on at a time, and honestly, I commend him for that, considering my server's been open for almost over a year now, and I've still most of the time don't have anyone online. But yeah, anyways, this is a faction server. I know, another faction server, but this one does have a few things to set it apart. So, not too many, but there's enough, and well, I guess might as well take a look at it. So, first of all, over here we've got Welcome to the Spawn, which is pretty nicely built. For a server this size, it does look quite nice. And honestly, I wish I had something like this myself. I really did. Anyways, top 5 factions based on power. So, there's really not that much for me to talk about on this server. However, I can start with their, what makes this server unique. And actually, the way I'm going to be talking about this is I'm actually going to be reading this description that I was messaged. And no, it wasn't an auto message. He just attached this on here because, anyways, so I'm going to just read this so you can kind of get the idea of what this server is about. Our aim at Age of Iron is to create a medieval, siege-like factions experience that's never been seen before. In order to accomplish this goal, we've removed diamonds from the game. In doing so, creating a more realistic and fair server. Without diamonds and overpowered enchantments, which have also been removed, all players are on an even playing field, meaning that in order to survive, one must depend on their PvP skill and their defenses, not just their gear. This, combined with an economy run by gold nuggets, renamed gold coins, creates an exciting war-torn world run by multiple different kingdoms. Come and join the fight. Anyways, so that kind of gives you a gist of what this server is kind of about. It's kind of like, I call it an anti-OP faction server. You know how you got like OP faction servers? Well, this is kind of like the opposite. And it's something I've never actually seen executed before personally. Remember in these show reviews videos, whenever I say something, I usually mean it personally. I've never seen it executed before. So, anyways, like I said, there's no diamonds. And you're probably asking, well, how do I craft some things? Well, they've also got some custom recipes. In fact, we're going to take a look at those right now. Armor, if you can tell by this, requires blocks to craft them rather than just ingots, and that goes for sword and axe, and that's only for iron. You can still make stone, tools the same way. Oh, and you can actually make chainmail with iron bars. So, and you can make apparently you can make this with 2 different recipes. I did not notice that. And there's also a saddle recipe, which includes iron. That's the way to make enchantment tables. And finally, name tags. You can make those with emeralds and string. There's also a market, which, as far as I know, is not open yet. Like I said, this server's only been open for about a week. So, it makes sense that it's not exactly fully set up yet. However, I just decided to go ahead and review it now, since I don't really have anything else to review, and I needed a small project this time. I might come back and revisit it if there's enough for me to talk about, but anyways, they are planning to make little shops for items, as you can see, food, iron, potions, some horses around here. seeds, apparently, and I don't know, other stuff. Um, there's that. They've also, like I said, they've got an Enjin website. There's that. And let's just take a look at the base list of features that they have provided me to read with. But first I'm going to go take a look at what this is. This is a smelting room. Can you actually use these? No. Alright, anyway, so on the list we've got no diamonds. Gold nuggets, actually gold ingots, but whatever, have been renamed to gold coins. No OP enchants. Underwater and sky bases are banned. Respectful and mature staff, a tight-knit community, and a high-quality forums. Even though the high-quality forum is probably the same as my own, but you know, I'm not even going there. I mean, other than that, it's a pretty basic faction server. Unfortunately, they don't have any premium or donations set up at the moment. Unfortunately. But yeah, and it uses the standard faction plugin as you usually get. So yeah, I mean, there's really not too much for me to talk about here. Other than I really do marvel at the fact that the server has so many people on it after only 1 week of being open. Like, that's crazy. I've never seen that happen before. But anyways, you've got that, and there's an Enjin website which will be linked down in the description if you'd like to have a look at that. I need to grab some food. This is part of my factions base, in case you're wondering. But yeah, and so I wish there was more for me to talk about, but there really just isn't at the moment. You can check out their website. I've already said that like 3 times. They've got some stuff on their news, just like my website. You should check mine out as well. I'm part of this faction. So, anyways, you have that. And, there's really not much else for me to say about this. I'd like to make just a couple other notes, kind of unrelated to this topic, but just kind of a little bit of housekeeping here. It is summer. Yay, finally. After completing 1 year of high school, it's finally summer. I plan to be posting more videos, hopefully. Hopefully I can work out my internet situation so it doesn't take me like 4 hours to upload a video. That kind of fun stuff. And, I'm hoping to at least maybe get like 2 videos out a week, at least. I mean, I'd like to get back to that. I remember those days. Good times. I'm also going to focus more on Joe reviews. I've also been requested to review Hypixel, and I would just like to state my position on that. I don't know if you guys know, but I am now a trainee on Myplex, which is actually going to have an effect on this channel in more ways than one. For one thing, well, I can't really make reviews of Myplex anymore. Well, at least not as easily, because I really just shouldn't be making reviews of them anymore. At least not negative. I mean, I'll probably still making minigame videos, but I probably won't be focusing as much on that because of the fact if I'm in game, I have to moderate, and if players need me and I'm trying to record, well, I can't ignore them. So that is kind of that regard. But I do plan to review Hypixel, and I don't think that video is even going to be too long, despite the fact that, yeah, I know there's a lot to talk about, but there's just so much for me to talk about. I probably can't get to it all. There's just so much. I plan to do more of that. I plan to get Joe Plays Minecraft back up and running. I know it's been a long time since I've done one of those episodes. Probably might do some off-screen work, I think, right when I'm done with this after I finish editing. And, yeah, it's really about it. And, of course, maybe I'll get some more Treasure Island stuff. I've just been taking a bit of a break from that server. Yeah, and of course you guys can suggest me to do some stuff. Another thing I plan to do, I guess, is kind of a last note here. I plan to be doing some plugin reviews / tutorials. I don't really know which way I'm going to go with that, but I'd like to do one of the two, because I think they're kind of interesting to do, and I just kind of would like to expand, where I'm doing. Like I said, originally I'd like to kind of be doing a little bit of everything on this channel. So, yeah, that's really all I've got to say for this video, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like down in the description, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Any subscriptions, ratings, and everything else are extremely appreciated. And as always, play Minecraft, eat bacon, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.